Well, I think you'd agree we've had three contrasting views, both with hopes and with fears. Well, would anyone like to have raise a point that these three folk have covered, or are you really okay? Yes, gentleman down here. Yeah, there we go.
My question is for Keith.
Sorry, could you identify yourself?
Keith. Keith Brown, Cast Alum Limited, aluminium die caster,
yes.
based in Rocheport. That's a very low-key question. You said you had 116 charging points at Heathrow for electric vehicles. You said you had 200 people coming through the airport a day. Take out business flights, families, that's probably 100,000 vehicles a day parking up at the airport, give or take. At the moment, what's the utilisation of those 116 points? Are they coping? How many are you going to need?
We are going to need a lot more, is basically the answer. They are pretty much all the time full. There isn't any capacity, but there's only so much space we have to put them in. So
they are keeping up with needs at the moment. So if the gentleman on my left comes down to Heathrow with his electric vehicle, it would not be a problem charging it for his journey home.
That may be. It certainly would be, because access may not always be guaranteed. So that's the big issue.
Okay.
You know, we can keep going and we will continue, but at the moment, have we got enough? No. Are we building more? Yes.
Can you tell us how many more?
No, because I've only got the plans for this year.
Thank you.
And our last forum this afternoon is on EV transport, and one of the points that a number of members raised is about the availability and a programme for introducing charging points. So maybe we can regroup and talk about this a little bit later. Right, that'll be the final question, Caroline. The gentleman in the middle towards the back.
Hi there, James Lewis with Schneider Electric Energy and Sustainability Services. We provide advisory services around energy procurement, and I focus on renewables in particular. Stuart, what you said about seeing great projects but not getting internal buy-in, particularly from leadership, is something we see all the time. We go out and find great projects. We actually spend more of our time advising on internal engagement than we do on running RFPs and doing analysis. I just wondered, particularly maybe from Heathrow in Thames Water, how have you managed to get those visions in place, engage senior management, keep them interested? Any tips or tricks because I think that's just as important as the fact there are good projects out there.
Not sure if that's a question for me or Keith, to be honest. But
anyone, to be honest, if you've got any good ideas for the audience.
The contrast is interesting between my previous role at Vernon Matthews and the current role. Previously, I had a board director who had energy as his responsibility. I think that's a really key thing. And he took an active interest in it. So he helped push through a lot of the green generation that did that. We don't have that at my current place. We don't have a strategy for energy at all. And part of what I am trying to do piece by piece is to get, so we've just taken on a new guy to look at energy efficiency on the sites, but to get it gradually onto the agenda. In the UK, I think I've probably got buy-in on that. In Europe, in the wider group, I haven't yet. But confronting head-on is not going to work, that's for sure. You've got to get the projects in place or lined up, put pounds and pence to them. Don't talk to them about carbon, typically. Talk to them about money, because they understand that and appreciate that. And it'll be a gradual process. I expect it's going to take me a year to 18 months before I get really decent buy-in and start getting projects on the ground.